Come on in, everybody. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. We got some things to talk about. I'm trying to get comfortable in this chair. I should have went the other way with this. Y'all come on in. Hold up. Let me do what I do. Come on in while I wait on y'all. Come on in, my kings and queens. Hey, Rail. Let me share it. More options. Messenger. Hey, Roberta. Hey, Heather. Come on now. Hey, Debbie, y'all come on. Well, thank you, the truth with Amy. Amy, I need you to send me an invoice tonight when I get off of live. I got someone that needs some tea. I'm gonna order it for her and let you. I'll give you her shipping information. Honey, that message that you gave earlier, baby, was right on point. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Avon. It was right on point. I'm trying to send this to somebody, but it ain't working. Hey, Star. Oh, wait a minute. It said what? Okay, here we go. Why is we doing this? Really? Y'all hold up. I got something special for y'all tonight. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Yolanda. Y'all come on in. Come on in, everybody. I got something special for y'all tonight. Let me see how we gonna do this. I got somebody special for y'all. Hey, Dorothy. Their thyroids is acting up and something else. They're probably gonna be on here tonight. When I see her, she probably gonna, more than likely, she's gonna pop in. Hey, Michelle, y'all come on in. I got something good for y'all. Pastor coming back real soon because Pastor got to straighten some more folks out. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Pastor got to straighten some more folks out. Pastor Mary coming back, but don't y'all mess with her right now. She taking a nap. She taking a nap, honey. I had to give her some sleeping medicine because she be cutting up. Wait a minute. I got to send them this. Hold up, because I got something real good for y'all tonight. Y'all like Pastor Mary? But yes, honey. Amy, I had to post it, honey. I fell in love with you the first day I saw you. People talk to you. Oh, thank you. Hey, Unique. Yeah. I got something for y'all tonight. Just hold up. I got to send this little thing to them. And they're going to let me know when they come in the room. Pastor Mira is something else. She's straight real. You better know it. Y'all going to see a whole lot of her because she's tired of these folks. They got the right one. So, you know, I can't. I try not to go there with them. But Pastor Mary is the one. Y'all love Pastor Mary. Pastor Mary is the one, baby. You better believe it. Hey, Lucille, how you doing? Oh, yeah, y'all. So y'all really love y'all some Pastor Mary. She'll be back. She might be back tomorrow. She might come up in here tomorrow. I gave her some sleeping medicine. I slipped her some chamomile tea. Yeah, because, baby, she be doing the most, honey. She had to get her rest because, baby, she be coming and stirring up stuff. She had spent the whole day with Mother Nesbitt. Hey, DeWilkins. Y'all, I went to the store. I wanted me some fried green tomatoes. Go out and come back in, Zelda. I wanted me some fried green tomatoes, y'all. Yeah, she really not good. I'm good, Gladys. So I want to buy me some fried green tomatoes. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do one more thing. You almost wet yourself laughing at Pastor Mary. Hold up, y'all. I got to check one more thing. Because I don't know why this don't be on already. I need you to say something else. My special guest, I need you to say something else. Had to lay a little one the rest of the day. I'm sorry, Marilyn. Our prayers in love and condolences go out to you and your family, sweetheart. Sean, I need you to say something else because I didn't see the little thing, or either click the icon to come on the live, please. Okay, I see you. Why has it got that by your name? Let me see something. That's weird. See if it'll let you hit my hey, Gladys from Vicksburg. See if it will let you click on to come on my live, Sean. You love when I have special guests. I do too. Hopefully he can get on here. This special guest, by Naisha, baby. You mad, baby? We ain't got time to play with you, girl. We about business over here. Go play with yourself. Go on up off here. I'm gonna block you. We trying to handle business and having fun. Don't be coming up in here. I see you, baby, but you don't have a little thing by your name, so you gotta click on to come on. You don't see it? Y'all tell him where it is. It's down there by the little comment button. It should be. Good night, Carrie. Ain't the little invite button? Where's the invite button, y'all, to come on the live? Everybody else got one by their name. Yeah. Where's the invite button? My guest is trying to come on, but he doesn't have this little thing by that. Hey, Paula. How you doing, Queen? Honey, I don't know. They say hit the 3 dots, Sean. They said the little 3 dots. Hit the little 3 dots. Paula, honey, Pastor Mary was wearing your hat, girl. She was rocking it to perfection, baby. And baby, she was reading folks left and right, honey. You got to go back and catch that live, girl. Pastor Mary was working that hat, honey. It's the 3 dots next to the stars, Sean. Do you see it? Try it again, Sean. And you got this little strange thing by your name. I don't know why. Because if not, we're going to figure out another way to do it. Hey, Donisha. Hey, Lisa. How you doing, Queen? Y'all come on up in here. I got a king I'm going to bring to y'all tonight. Y'all know me. They say it's by the start button, baby. Y'all know me. I ain't going to let it stop me because I got 3 phones for real. Because, baby, we'll call them on the other phone and have them just like that. We ain't going to play with it. Because we going to do what we came to do. Okay? Y'all know how we get down. Paula, I love you, Queen. It didn't do nothing for you? That's weird. Let me see something. That's weird. I don't even see your name in the little thingy box. Are you following me? He said when he hit the three dots, it's not doing anything for him. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. Y'all know that. Oh. Y'all, I talked to my hairdresser. She said, girl, your hair is still doing this thing. I said, honey, it's time to get it done. Hey, Winter Spring. Hey, Ruthie. If it don't work for you, you say, yup. They say hit the three little dots and hit join video. And if that don't work this time, I got another way I'm gonna bring you on. I'm just have to do it with the other phone. I've been knowing Sean for a long time. When I first moved to Georgia, I'm trying to figure out how we sparked it off. Okay, we got him. Houston, we got him, baby. That's why I love y'all. Y'all the dream team around here. Y'all the dream team, baby. Because, baby, I was going to find another way. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't do it. Hey, Cheryl. I forgot how we met. But anyway, he is an author. I sent it to you, baby. Accept it. There we go. How you doing?
What's going on?
Wait a minute. You kind of low on me. Turn your volume up. I'm making sure mine up.
How's that?
Uh-uh.
My volume all the way up.
Is it? I wonder why. See, some more funky stuff going on tonight.
What about
Can
this?
y'all
That's
hear
better. That's
him?
better. That's better.
Can y'all hear him? I need to know because I can barely hear him.
You hear me now?
I can hear you, but like barely, and that's weird.
I don't know what's going on.
Mm.
They said they hear me good.
Okay, y'all. As long as y'all can hear him, that's okay. Because I can hear him, but I want y'all to be able to hear him. Okay, because we talk all the time. So, but I'm trying to remember. I can't really remember how we met, but we've been good friends for a long, long time. Sean is his name is Sean. So y'all welcome King Sean up into the Royal Palace.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me.
He is an author, y'all. He has some awesome books, okay? Well, for one, I love to read. But he does a lot of other things as well. Um, He's getting ready to, I know you started on it, but the COVID came when you was getting ready to do like a little short mini,
For the Netflix,
a
yeah,
little mini series for
Netflix and Amazon Prime. Yeah.
right. Matter of fact, I was gonna try to get a roll up in that thing
You
now.
know I got you. You know I got you. You
I
know how we
already
do.
know this. I know this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you the floor. You tell them all about you, and we welcome you into the palace, King Sean.
I appreciate it. You know I've been trying to get on this show for a minute. You big time now. You don't got time for little people like me, but I appreciate you. I
Appreciate
appreciate
you
you.
more.
You know what I mean? I'm proud of your success. I see how you grew. You know what I mean? And just manifesting everything that came to you. I remember when you first hit me up, and I don't remember how we met either, but that was the universe that did that. You know what I'm saying? You've always been very supportive of me and vice versa. So, we need each other in each other's lives, obviously, because it's been about what I've been in Atlanta 8 years. So I probably met you like my first 6 months here. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Um, but other than that, as the Queen said, I'm a this I think this is book number 14 or 15. So 14-time national best-selling author. I'm originally from Queens, New York, South Side. Not to tell my age, but me and 50 grew up like right down the street from each other. Um, so I just another brother. I love to see his manifestation of where he came from because
Mm-hmm.
he was a piece of work. You know what I'm saying? Um, Moved to Atlanta for my birthday in 2013, and just wanted to pursue, you know, I've been writing books since 2011, but I wanted to kind of break off into like the film and radio industry. I got, came here. I was on the radio for a year with my show, doing it on the couch. Then they didn't want to pay me my money that they promised, so
I
I
remember
left.
that show. I
Yeah,
remember that
yeah, yeah. Um,
show.
but you don't ever mess with a Leo or a black Leo male about his money. So
Period.
when they didn't want to give me my money, the last show I had on that radio station, I'm not gonna say their name. Um, I had an interview with a porn star, and I asked all these questions. I got them hit with so many fines. I got them hit with so many fines, and I just walked off. Paid my engineer not to hit the dump button. Like I told him no, don't hit the censor button. I gave him a little bread on the side, and just was, oh my god. The phones because their headquarters is in California, so the phones just ran off the hook. Like, what is going on over there? And I just
Hmm.
left, and then that'll teach you how to give me my money.
How they say you gonna pay me one way or the other.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? But then like you said, we started shooting my series Beyond the G, and we were really on a good roll, and then COVID hit. Then we thought we were gonna have to be able to sneak back in, and then the second wave came, and now we got
Yeah.
Omarion. So I'm trying to work around it because it's a really good film or really
Hmm.
good series, and I'm not just saying that because I wrote it and I'm directing it. I'm saying it because it's what the people are saying. You know what I
It
mean?
is because
So
you sent me the script, so
yeah,
I was like, oh, this gonna be real good.
so people are saying it's a cross between Power and The Wire, which are two really good series for me to be compared to. So as a new filmmaker, I'm really blessed to be put in such high regard like that. And those are big shoes to fill. So I am. It makes me a little nervous sometimes, but you know yeah, that's what it is. So aside from that, I got which you supported. I got my woman's clothing line, Pretty Rough Clothing.
Yes, I was rocking it. Let me tell
No,
you.
I got a shirt on now. I got a shirt on right now.
See, I gotta get the shirt. So
Yeah,
I got the two sweatsuits.
got
One,
you.
the black one and the red one.
Yeah.
I gave the red one to my one of my daughters, and
Okay.
honey, she loves it. She was rocking it for her birthday too. Again, she said, "Girl," and it held up for so long. Wash it and come right back.
Oh yeah,
Everything.
we get that a lot. We get that. We get good quality stuff about the quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, so I'm as a straight male, I think I'm doing pretty good designing women's clothes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think it's so when you think of Pretty Rough, the concept behind it was I wanted to take uh, a tomboy and a girly girl and merge them together, which is how I came up with the name Pretty Rough. And
Hmm.
even though the website is not up and running and COVID is even slowing that down,
When you say don't try not to say that word, say 19.
okay, gotcha. 19 is slowing that down. Uh, we've been doing really great by word of mouth, like people like yourself and people taking pictures. And I had somebody, a model came in from Houston today and just heard about me and was like, "Can I pull up and get some fits?" And I just happened to have her sizes there, so she came and bought 3 fits from me. And that was money. I wasn't, that was just a blessing. So you know,
That's awesome.
um, so aside from that, we just trying to keep relevant and keep our feet moving in COVID. I know you. Do you remember when I had the reality show during COVID, Cupid in Quarantine, the dating show?
And if you say
Yeah.
that word one more time,
Oh, I'm
don't say
sorry.
it. I
I'm
know
so
it
used to
takes
saying
getting
it.
used to, but they got this new thing to where they don't want that word mentioned.
Oh, because of Homeboy. I remember. Got it.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, I remember Cupid in Quarantine. Are you gonna do that again? Because that was kind of fun.
Somebody asked me to do it again. I
You
had
need to do it
stopped doing it.
again.
I had stopped doing it because I was seeing somebody for like a year. Like as soon as the show was over, I didn't date nobody from the show. I actually met somebody else and was dating her for a year.
Yeah,
So I
because
was
you
like, not.
disappeared. You
Yeah, I
disappeared.
did. I did. I got real low on y'all.
You got real, real low. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, because my boy is usually active doing something, and
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
see him.
I got real low. I got real low. But it was a year, and I don't regret. I took it as a learning experience, but she wasn't the one. You know what I'm saying? So now people are like, well, now that you're single again, you should do season 2 to 19 and whatever. I can say
Mm-hmm.
Cupid in quarantine, right? I can say that.
You can say
Yeah,
that. You can say
yeah. You
that.
should do another. You
Mm-hmm.
should do another. You should do another season. So, I'm in talks with my business partners. I'm really thinking about it. Because it was really fun. We got a lot of sponsorship. And a lot. Every woman that was on the show made money because they all sold their little products and all promoted their business. So it was a good launch for everybody that was involved. So Paula said code word 19. Thank you. Oh, 1919. Okay, I see it. Y'all just spank me every time I say it. I'm gonna try not to say it no more though. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's just what we got going on. And just trying to stay relevant and trying to keep the cash flow coming in with everything that's going on in the world and just kind of keep my feet moving. That's pretty much what I got going on. The new book dropped last week or the week before. It's
Oh, I
called
gotta go
Bad
in
Time.
there. Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta go check that one out. What it's called?
It's
Cause
called
I
Bad
be
Time.
on my book reading.
It's called Bad Time to Be a Boss.
Oh, that sound like. See, I'm gonna be starting reading that tonight. It's on Amazon.
It is. It
Ooh,
is.
it's about to go down.
It
I'll be
is,
up
and
all night.
it's already doing good numbers. So shout out to all my loyal supporters. I really appreciate y'all. I don't like to use the word fans. I hate the word fans. I always use
I do
supporters.
too. See, you like me. I call them my family. I
Hmm.
don't like to use that word, fan. We family. This is my
Right.
family. And they ain't no fans. It's my family.
Let me see
That's
if
why
I can
when you
get a
come.
picture of it. Let me see if I can show you the cover real quick.
Yeah, let me see that cover because you already know I'm about to go cop that right now tonight. You already know that, right?
Let me see. Did I turn it around like this? There we go.
Oh, and I love that cover.
Thank you so much.
Awesome job, King. Awesome
Yeah, it's
job.
available. It's available on Amazon. I'm waiting to have a book release party here in Atlanta. I go on tour. My first stop is Tampa, and then we're going to I think it's Tampa, Minnesota. We got like seven cities on the map, but I'm waiting on a venue here to or a promoter here rather to contact me because as writers we don't get like how like in the music industry you get plaques for going gold and going platinum. And I ordered at Amazon, and I realized that um, since I've been with them, I've sold almost 100,000 copies.
You've been with them a long time.
Yeah, actually 10 years. So you know, um, I mean, call it what you want. I made myself a plaque, and I need to have it. I need to have it presented to me because we don't get, as authors, especially as Black authors, we don't get our just due. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? There's no awards for us unless we make them ourselves. You know what I'm saying? The AAMBC, that's a great award show, but that's something that one of our own came up and created. But we're not recognized, and we're just as good as the other authors. You know
Y'all
what
are
I mean?
excellent. Like,
We're just
really.
as good, but we don't get the accolades. So yeah, I took it upon myself to create a plaque for myself because I deserve it. I
You
deserve it. I
sure
work. I,
do.
I work hard. I work hard. My publishing company is doing well. Every author that I have signed to me has gone number one at some point in their life. So, um, thank you for all the congratulations, everybody. But yeah. So that's what I've been up to. Working on a new podcast right now. I'm working on actually three. I'm working on one for myself, which I'm gonna start doing early in the morning because I'm up at 5.
See,
It's
now,
gonna be called.
look. Now, we got to talk about that because I'm trying to branch out and do some other things because of how this is. Um, and so everybody was saying, you need to do a podcast, you need to do a podcast. So you already know that me and you're going to collaborate
Oh,
anyway.
most definitely.
So,
So it's gonna be called, the terminology. Everybody heard, he's up at the crack of dawn. So it's called the Crack of Sean Morning Show, and I'm gonna do it from like 5 to 7
oh,
every
that's going to
morning.
be awesome. That's going to be
Yeah,
awesome.
five to 7. So it's gonna be like the Breakfast Club, and I'm gonna use this platform. I'm gonna use a couple of other platforms simultaneously,
Yes.
and kind of hopefully I can keep the same momentum as the rest of my projects and kind of blow it out the water. As soon as I put together a nice cast, because nobody wants to get up with me at 5 in the morning. Everybody tells me no. Even my business partners,
I don't
Two
know.
Rock.
We get up with you at 5 in the morning.
Yeah. So That's pretty much what I got going on. Um, you know, celebrating a milestone birthday this year, God willing. So I'm either going to be in Cabo or Aruba or Costa Rica.
Yes.
One of the two. I'm still trying to make up my mind, but God's been good. For those who don't know, and I don't, well, because you follow me. I don't want to say I cheated death or dodged death. I'll say I was blessed with life 3 times in 2021. First, I had COVID, then I had then COVID, then
There
COVID.
you go. There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. That first I had 19. Then
Hmm.
19 gave me heart failure, and then I was in a really bad car accident on my way to the airport.
See,
Right?
I don't remember. I don't remember the accident.
Yeah. So I was on my way to, me, always chasing the bag. I was going to Detroit,
Hmm.
and my flight left at 6:30. So Uber picked me up at 4 in the morning. 4:07. We on the side of the road, and we got hit so hard turning on the 285 by a drunk driver. Was driving with no lights on and ran the red light.
Mm.
And he let me tell you how hard we got hit. So I'm in, like, in a presidential, like a big what do you call it, SUV. I'm all the way in the back. I'm in the third row, and we got hit so hard that I couldn't find my phone. They found my phone underneath the gas pedal by the driver's seat.
Oh wow,
Yeah, so
wow.
yeah,
You're
it
truly
was.
blessed.
But you know what I did, right? I called another Uber and got on that plane because I couldn't miss
I
that
already
money.
know you did. See, it wouldn't be you if you didn't do it. Because one thing I know about you, you're gonna chase that bag. You're going to get it by any means necessary, and you don't let nothing stop you. And
Nah.
that's what I like. And like I was telling them, I don't know what y'all think. I hang around movers, shakers, and doers. I know a lot of people that's getting it. They getting it. You know what I'm saying? They getting it. They are good, awesome people. Like I said, we've been knowing each other for years. Um, and if y'all, I promise you all, please look him up and go check his books out. You will not want to put the book down. I have set up and read a whole book in one day because I was like, I'd be at the edge of my seat, like, whoo, and it's really good. So tell us about your own publishing company that you started, because we have a lot of kings and queens that are part of the palace that are branching out, getting ready to start writing books if they aren't already, trying to, and they, want to know the ins, outs, or,
Right.
just different things and options.
So, my first book came out in 2011, A Gangster's Melody.
I
And I'm
love
gonna
it.
be honest with you. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought I was gonna sell like 10 copies, and it just went ballistic overnight by graces of God. I'm talking about it went number one. I think when I woke up, it dropped. It came out January 2011. I think when I woke up with a hangover from the release party around 11 the next morning, I think I was already at number 7 on Amazon's best-selling list.
Mhm.
So for those who don't know, that's really big because Amazon at any given time has over 2 million books published. And for me to jump to number 7 overnight, I was hyped. Um, so now I'm like, but I wasn't prepared because I just wanted to I wanted to do a one and done with the book. I never wanted to be an author. You understand what I'm saying? So when it happened, I wasn't prepared to do it. I didn't prepare for this to be a career. But I guess that's how God ordered my steps, because for this to go ballistic overnight the way it did, to put things in perspective, like back then, if you had books and you wanted to sell them on Amazon, you had to have the books printed and then mail the books to Amazon so that Amazon can stock them. Um, and I had sent Amazon 600 books, and they emailed me the next day and told me they were sold out.
That was
Um,
awesome.
so what people don't know is my very first. I didn't even live here at the time. I still lived up north, and my very first book release party was here in Atlanta. Somebody called me from Atlanta and was like, "Do you want to do a book release party here?" And that kind of springboarded everything for me. And then, so immediately, like, I'm the hottest thing on the block. And I started Just Right Publications, and I signed myself as my first author because I said I'm gonna do this with trial and error. And if I drop the ball, it's gonna be on myself. I don't want to take nobody else's career into my hands. If I mess this up, I'm gonna mess myself up. So immediately after the book, did the numbers that was doing, people was jumping in, oh, can you sign me? Can you sign me? Can you sign me? and I didn't want to do it. So I turned everybody down for 2 years, or I would send them to other publishers because a Gangster's Melody had me on the road so much and doing press and doing like it was overwhelming for me. And I come from a music background. Like I've toured with Genuine. You know, I've been in the studio with Mariah, Mary. I come from that background. So for me to say I'm overwhelmed, it was just called all coming so fast because it was unexpected. So when I moved here in 2013, I called my attorney. I said it's time for me to start signing authors. I'm ready because things had slowed down a little bit. You know what I mean? I said, well, let me start my new life. Let me open up the doors to Just Right Publications. So in 2013, I signed 3 authors. They all went number one. I signed them all to 3 book deals, and I think so. There's 9 books. I think out of the 9 books, 7 of them went number one. The
Oh, that's
rest went top. The
awesome.
rest went top 5. Um, and then I just I had overwhelmed myself again because sometimes the money gets so good to you. So I signed 20 authors. I'm gonna tell you what the problem was. They was all females, and I felt like I had
Mm,
20 wives or
you
20
did.
girlfriends. I did. And it got so catty. You know what I mean? At times, but they were like the best ever. Like we were like Charlie's Angels. Like because none of them had ever met me. I was Charlie, and they would call me Good Morning Charlie. That's how we would do our meetings. And I just remember one day being like, yo, this is just too much. It's just too much. It's too much for me to handle at one time because I wasn't fully staffed as a publishing company, which is me. You know what I mean? And I would outsource for the editing and I would outsource for the artwork and things of that nature. But as far as the day-to-day operation, it was just me and handling 21 people at a time, while still maintaining, a career myself. That's like Jay-Z and Rockefeller. At least he had Dame and Biggs. But imagine Jay-Z running Rockefeller and being the lead artist at the same time. It probably would have never been done.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I kind of took a step back and, God ordered my steps again and I released everyone from their contract and I gave them back all of their work and I showed them how to get money the way I get money. I left them, I didn't leave them high and dry and I left my door open for any of them to call me if they ever need any help with anything. And some of them still do call me to this day. Like, hey,
But you
boss,
know,
I
you're
need
a
help
good
with this.
guy. You're a good guy.
Yeah, yeah,
You're a
yeah.
good guy. That's why we've been tight like this. You've
That's a fact.
always been that guy. A very good guy. So.
That's a fact. I try to help out, when I can, at the risk of being taken advantage of, because I've been
Mm,
blessed. I've been blessed, and a lot of times, like my lawyer be like, "Why you do so much stuff for free?" I'm like, "Cause I get, this person like really needs it, and I'll get it back later, from some way. It always comes back to me, if I take a hit financially, if I take a hit financially to help somebody out, I always get it back somewhere else. You know what I mean? It might not be that day, it might not be that month, might not be that year, but it'll come back to me in abundance. And, I just try to, my lawyer just tries to limit how much, I don't want to say charity work, how much pro bono work I do. I'll say pro
mhm,
bono.
mhm.
Because she's like, at the end of the day, you have a good heart, but you still have a business to run.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean? You have a business to run. And, so I'm trying to balance, you know, being a good businessman and a good man. And
Oh, you're doing a good job.
yeah, tell that to my accountant.
You're doing a good job.
But yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at with it. Since then, I've just reopened the doors to Just Right Publications, and now I have 7 authors signed to me, and I'm just trying to learn from my mistakes from the first time.
Yeah.
Because I was featured in a magazine. Forgive me, I can't remember the name of it, but it's based out of Chicago, and they asked me to do a piece on, my publishing company, and they told me I could write about anything, and I just wanted to keep it real. So I called it. Um, the rise, fall, and resurrections of Just Right Empire. Just Right Publication, I'm sorry. The rise, the fall, the resurrection of Just Right Publication. And I kept it real. I told them how, I was making all this money and I messed it up because I didn't really know what I was doing and I didn't make a lot of good business moves back then because the money was coming in so fast. But so, with great power comes great responsibility, and
That's
it
true.
was overwhelming for me. So I think that it was such a therapeutic relief for me to tell that story to the magazine that uh, that copy just started flying off the shelves, off the digital, whatever it's doing. People were just eating it up because it was like a tell-all almost, you know.
Hmm.
Because I had to keep it real myself. Like I dropped the ball on a lot of that stuff back then because I didn't know what I was doing. I just, I'm come from Queens, so I'm a hustler. I used to do I got a pass, and
Yeah, we all do.
I equate everything to how I grew up in the street, supply and demand. You know what I mean? And you know, I could have done with the first regime of Just Right Publications. I could have did things a lot better if I knew then what I know now. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But my lawyer told me, don't take on 21 people. You're not gonna be able to handle it. You're not staffed. And I was like, okay. So after the first three people, I was looking at what I'm bringing in a month. And then all I'm thinking to myself was, well, damn, if I'm bringing in that off of three people, imagine what I could bring it off six. If I could bring that
Mhm.
off six, imagine what I could bring it off 12. And I just
And you was looking
kept
at the
going.
bigger number.
And I was dead wrong for that. You know what I mean? I was dead wrong for that. But so I told my truth in this magazine. And like I said, I titled the piece, I think it's 3 pages, and I titled it "The Rise, the Fall, and the Resurrection of Just Right Publications." And I think it would, if you tell your truth, nobody can use it against you.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And you live that. So yeah, it's a lot of things I did back then that I wouldn't do now. 4 years later, I'm wiser, I'm more business savvy. You know what I mean? So now this time around, I know what red flags to look for. I know if somebody's slacking, I know not to be like, oh, she cool and she got kids. I'm gonna give her another chance. I can't do that. And that was one of my issues last time around, just being cool with the people that work for me.
It's got to be business.
It's got to be business.
Got to be
You know what I mean?
business.
You know, and I got in trouble the other day because I'm just now bringing on a manager, I guess you could say, and she's like, well, open up the books, let me see what everybody's been doing. And I was like, well, this girl right here, I said, her check for this month wasn't big, but I know she's going through some financial situation, so I gave her extra. She's like, what did you do that for? She's like, that's not your friend. It's not your fault that she didn't sell no, about to say records. It's not your fault she didn't sell what she was supposed to sell. Why would you, what, if you give her more than what she earned, what's her motivation to go out and earn more?
That's right.
And that's where my softy heart coming at. I'm a sucker for tears.
I know.
I'm a sucker for tears, but yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Just trying to get Beyond the G, which is the name of the series, back off of the ground. And if you buy a Bad Time to Be a Boss, what I did in my downtime with 19, I took the script from Beyond the G and turned it into Bad Time to Be a Boss. So
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
same thing, just in book form with a different title.
I can't wait to
So
go read it. I'm telling you, I'm about to go read it. I got me some goodies. I'm probably gonna fry me these fried green tomatoes.
man, listen, the first page, the prologue, the intro, gonna catch you.
Mm-hmm. Going
The
on, read
intro,
it to us.
it, oh man. All right, this is okay. Here we go. So the book starts off like this. Uh, it's a lot of cursing. I'm allowed to curse.
Go ahead.
I, I probably shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. This seems
Well,
like a
you
good
can say
wholesome
maybe
family
you can
show.
improvise the word.
Nah, it's too many. I'll let y'all read it.
I
I'll let y'all read it.
think I saw that. Well, mm,
Yeah, yeah. Listen, it seems like a good wholesome family show, so I'm gonna stay wholesome and family like.
I try to, what I do with my platform, I try to keep it um, positive,
As you
motivational,
should, and I see that, That's why
and
I declined to do it because it would just be all over the place, and I don't want to detract from your normal.
see, I want everybody to be able to come back and watch this video with you on it, so
That's
they'll
a
know
fact.
about you. So I like I like my things to be able to be shared. You
Right.
know what I mean? So you can
Exactly.
share my stuff because I'm not doing no
Yeah.
craziness,
Right. Yeah. I'm a
Except
loose
when I
cannon on
got
all my
married, that's
shows.
another story.
On all my shows, I'm a whole loose cannon. So
Yeah,
it's
we know.
yeah, I'm a little wild. Um,
Boy, but them books be good.
but first of all, I want to shout out all your supporters, everybody who's giving me the thumbs up and giving me all the accolades, and you guys. Somebody said no cursing, please. See, thank you, Angela. I won't do so. I won't do it. Um, the book is full of it, though. I'm just telling you. So let's see. Can I read the back to you? The back don't got no cursing.
Okay,
Okay, I can read the back. So this is what the book is about. How's that?
that's good.
All right. So it's called Bad Time to Be a Boss, and it's called and then the subtitle is based on a true story because the main character's name is True. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Um, It said, every player in the game strives to be a boss, but when True King got his chance to wear the crown, he soon found out it was more than what he bargained for. He's got the hood on lock, soldiers ready to kill and be killed for him, a beautiful woman by his side, and money longer than train smoke. But with a generational war going on, the feds on his case, and a closet full of skeletons, True is ready to lay down the crown and start life over where nobody knows him. But the hood just won't let him go. Bodies are piling up, loyalties are being tested, the walls are closing in, and True has come to the realization that it's just a bad time to be a boss.
Mm. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm finna, yeah, I'm gonna fix me some fried green tomatoes. I'm gonna put my strawberries right there. I'm gonna have all my little snacks right there together. Take me a hot shower, and I'm gonna get real comfy with this book. Yeah, it's about to go down.
Hey Star, thank you from Detroit. I'll be back in Detroit really soon. I'm actually trying to put that on my book tour list. So I'll be back in Detroit really soon. I enjoy my time in Detroit. Um, and just to finish the story, when I got off the plane, after I went to the recording studio I was booked to go to, I did go straight to the urgent care.
Good.
So
Hi, Nigel. Another thing that I like about you as well, you love your mother.
oh, that's
Oh,
yes.
I just love it when you be just having you just spoiling her, you doing all this. I love it.
Yeah,
You love your mom.
yeah.
I love it.
I love my mother. I love my mother. Oh my God, like talking about my mother, well, that's the only that like that'll get me choked up. Like that is my rock right there.
Mm-hmm.
That is my my right hand, and we're closer than a lot of people think. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're really close, and I like to go on dates with my mom. Like me, I take my mother here. I take my mother like
Yeah.
that's my before I got super busy. There was a time for like a whole year where every Saturday and Sunday me and my mom had I would take her out on dates. Every Saturday we would go somewhere. Every Sunday we would go somewhere. And I would let her do
Mm-hmm.
whatever she wanted to do, buy whatever she wanted to buy, order whatever she wanted to order. And yeah, so that is my that is my that's I don't
Mm-hmm.
even know what else to say. That
I
is my
already
rock.
know. I know. I already know.
Uh, to Mahogany, if you so to everybody, I will come to any city. So everybody follow me on social media. I'll come to any city. If you set up a book signing or a book, you can have a book club. If you have a lounge, I don't do clubs like hangout clubs. I'll do a nice grown and sexy lounge. If you could set it up, um, if you could set it up, there's Danielle Jackson. Danielle Jackson is one of my authors. Uh, if you could set it up, I will come to that city. I will come to that city, and we will definitely make it happen. I will visit any city, and I'm not too bougie to go to no hoods, no nothing. I'm willing to go wherever I'm wanted.
That's so awesome. I am so
Make
glad that you
make
came
sure y'all
on.
get Danielle Jackson's book too, Prodigies of a Kingpin. She signed to me, and she's awesome.
See, don't start no mess because you know I'm a bookworm. Wait a minute. I got to get my ink pen, honey. I got to write this
Yes, I
down.
could. So let me tell you all about Just Right Publications. Yes, I can mentor you, but we also offer ghostwriting services where you might, a lot of people come to me and say, Sean, I want my life story told.
That's how we linked.
That could be that you could be very so.
That is how we linked because
Um,
I wanted you to
you're
write.
right. You're right.
That's how
So
we linked.
yeah, we write people's life stories for them. We have a plethora of services from ghostwriting to uh consulting, uh promo packages, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm willing to take on, if you're a hard worker and you're coachable, and this is something that you really want to do, because I tell my authors, and Danielle, if she's still watching, she can tell you, I tell writing the book is the easy part. Writing the book is the easy part. No sense in having a Ferrari for sale if you got it in your garage and nobody knows about it.
Mm-hmm. That's
You
true.
understand what I'm saying?
That's true.
You can have the top of the line Ferrari tricked out, but if you got the for sale signs all on the window, but if it's in the garage, how you gonna know?
Exactly.
The name of Danielle Jackson's book is Prodigies of a Kingpin.
I think, did I read that? I'll know when I look at the cover. I have to know because I be reading so much, like, and I was waiting on your new stuff to come out. So now that it didn't drop, so I gotta go read Danielle's. I'm gonna read yours first, and I'm gonna read Danielle's. Yes, she is. Hey, Danielle, girl, you gotta come on here and tell your story too, honey.
Please have Danielle on there. So okay, can I? Let me just give you the whole roster.
Come on.
Danielle Jackson, Prodigies of a Kingpin. Brooklyn Johnson, Brooklyn Bridges. Trishelle Martin, Hustle to Humble. And April, well, I can't remember April's name because she got two first names. I was just gonna say April. April's book is called Ain't Nothing Sweet in These Chicago Streets, and that's we're working on that right now.
Boy, y'all got a fine line up
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. My lineup is crazy. My
Man,
lineup is
you tell all
crazy.
those queens to get at me so we can bring them on here
I
and they can
will
tell.
be I will
Yeah,
because they definitely need the exposure, and
I got them.
I listen. I don't trust a lot of people, but I trust my people in your hands. You know, I don't just jump. You know me. I don't if I jump on anybody's live podcast, whatever. It got to be reputable, and it got to be worthwhile. And me and you have that type of rapport. So I was gonna reach out to you anyway,
Always.
but I've just been so busy, man. Like
Yeah, you
being
have.
a one man show is just really hard.
Yeah.
And I was gonna come to you anyway and ask you if you want to do like a Just Right Publications week or however many times you do it, and just take one author
I would
every
love
time you go
that.
live.
I would actually love to do that. So let's when we get off this live and we'll set that up. I would love to do that because I like I said, um, and that's what it's all about, helping one another. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
Helping each other because we're stronger together than we are apart. Let's
That
all
is a
get the
fact.
bag together.
That is a fact. Excuse me while I
You
grab
know?
my dinner. That is a fact. But everybody needs to. That's the problem, in our community, unfortunately. And I had this conversation with somebody earlier. We need to start supporting each other more often.
Yes.
Miss Beverly, yes, I do publishing. We need to start supporting each other more often. And I think in our community, we got such a crab in a barrel mentality. If you look at other races and other cultures, they don't have a problem teaching you how to do what they do, or I never see another race like, well, I got this. Other races. I'm just gonna say other races. If they got a good stock tip, they'll tell you, hey, you better invest in this. It's about to blow through the roof. We don't do that. We like to keep it to ourselves. And I'll be like, why? Let's get Black Wall Street back. You know,
Yes.
let's get Black Wall Street back. So, um, we I feel that we're always going to be the underdog until we can grab that mentality.
And
You
stop trying to
know,
be crabs in the bucket and stop trying to bring each other down.
that's a fact. Like even with my clothing line, you would think as a young Black clothing designer, I would get more. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. I thank God for the traffic that I do get, but you know, you'll spend $500 on a Fendi dress before you spend $125 with me. You know, I ain't gonna have your lights turned off. You know what I mean? Just something moderate. And we just don't do it enough. We just don't do it enough. And I say all the time, you got to network to make the check work.
Nice to say that. Yeah, you do. You got a network. And that was one of the things I said. See, now I gotta go. I was somewhere else, and I said, I gotta go back with my people at. I gotta go back to my circle because over there it's just too much going on, and that ain't what I'm used to.
Right.
No, that ain't the season that God has me in. That's not the purpose that God has me in. That's not what my anointing is. I can't do that. I gotta stay
Yeah.
over here with my people.
Yeah. I'll spit very rarely, and you see, I love to take pictures, right? If I'm not wearing pretty rough, and I'm the only man that wears pretty rough. If you see any other
Yeah.
man with pretty rough, it's a bootleg because I'm the only guy that wears it, right? Um, if I'm not wearing my own designer, there's another Black designer that I just got into, and I spent a lot of money with him because he's Black and because he's from Paris. But when I first saw the shirt, I had to ask the guy in the store. I was like, "Who is this Black owned?" And he was like, "Yeah, he lives in Paris, you know." And only then did I start spending money. But I went crazy. I spent in like 30 days. I gave this brother $3,100 and some change because I love his clothes. Um, but other than that, you very rarely you'll see me in Fendi or Gucci, and most times that's stuff that's gifted to me. I'm not really into all of that. You know, you would think as a New Yorker I would be, but I just number one, I don't like looking like everybody else. That's first and foremost. But at the end of the day, it's really just about supporting our own, and we would be so much further as a culture and as a people if we just. It don't take much to help somebody. You know, it don't take much. It don't cost you nothing to tell somebody how you got put on. You know what I mean? It don't cost nothing. What does it cost to me to teach somebody how to eat? It's not costing me nothing. A few minutes of my time. Now I'm not gonna sit there and, pull up a chair, and we're not gonna sit there and talk forever. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna give you $1,000,000 worth of game for $20. But I'm gonna give you enough to where if you want to do any more research, you can come back to me. But I'm gonna push the boat out the dock for you, but I can't row it for you.
No, you gotta do that yourself.
You know what
I'm
I
gonna
mean?
set you at the table, but it's up to you what you want to
This
eat.
is this is my point. And a lot of people, I get frustrated and I get irritated so much because the people I do try to put on sometimes don't really follow my direction, and it's not that they're being defiant or whatever. You got to have it in the pit of your stomach. And I tell my authors all the time, like they'll tell you, like what I'm speaking is facts. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, only then can you make it. Your will to succeed has to be stronger than the will to breathe, or at least comparable. What we do ain't easy. When I first came out in 2011, oh my God, I was selling thousands of books in my sleep. Now everybody and their mother's an author, good, bad, or indifferent, and it's the internet is cluttered, oversaturated. So now we got to reinvent ourselves.
Yeah.
We got to reinvent ourselves, and people just don't give Black authors enough credit for the work that we do behind the scenes. Most of my authors, if not all of them, are single parents, single moms. So can you imagine how hard it is to tend to children, work a 9 to 5, and write a best-selling novel?
Yeah, hard.
And then they do all of that, and then people just like, oh, congratulations. Well, how about saying congratulations while you click in the Amazon purchase button? Because if you can't donate $15 to someone who took 15 hours a day to put into this gift for you, because it's a gift, is really what it is. God gave me a gift, and I'm sharing it with you. And all I'm asking for is a $15 donation, $20 if I got to sign it. But we just don't do that for one another. We don't do that for. And the last thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. If you have a family member or a friend who is doing something, support them. Don't just say congratulations, because most of my money comes from strangers or Facebook friends. Family and friends, hey, bro, when the book, oh, you got the new case of book set? Yo, I'm gonna come by and get my copy. Well, where's your $15? Oh, can you drop one in the mail for me? No, but Amazon can. We both use USPS. Everybody wants something for free. You know what I mean? And when I order books, like I just got a shipment of 150 books in. I'm sorry, 155. I always put 5 books in for me to give away as promo. I might be in the mall or whatever. I always, so I'll eat the 5 books. You know what I mean? I'll do that. But that's about it. I put that into my budget. Just like when I used to do other things, you always account for a loss.
Yeah,
But
you do.
all of this, can I get one for free? And I know you're gonna hook me up. Nah, we're not doing that in 2022. We're not doing that, because you. Thank you so much. Am I saying your name? Najia? Please,
Niger.
Niger, Miss Drakeford. Thank you so much. Um, you guys can all follow me on Instagram at author AUTHOR underscore Matic MATIC. So it's author Matic. And then the clothing line is Pretty Rough. That's PRETTY. Rough is RUFF. Apparel on Instagram. And then the publishing company is Just Right. Right is spelled WRIGHT. Just Right Publications. And Miss Drakeford, I will definitely reach out to you. I'll reach out to everyone, and that's another thing Queen could tell you. I'm so down to earth. You know how many people will be in my inbox, like, oh my God, I can't believe you responded. I'm so
That's
down to
how they
earth.
do me. Like, oh, you called me back, or
Yeah,
you. I'm like,
yeah.
yeah.
And that goes and that goes a long way. You understand what I'm saying? That really goes a long way. When it touches
Can
me
you
when
break
somebody
that
like,
door? Go
I
ahead. I'm
can't
sorry.
believe I can't believe you responded back. You're like, you're one of my favorite authors. I can't believe you. A lot of my so I almost said the fans. A lot of my supporters have my personal number.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because I counsel, like, because a lot of my books I write are things that people went through. So they'd be like, oh, I just went through this, oh my God, this touched me, and I'd be like, if you need somebody to call, hit me up. And I'm here, you know,
Okay,
as
Nigel.
as we say, oh, type stuff in. Can I type right here?
If
Hold on.
you type it in, I will pin
Author
it.
Automatic.
Y'all enjoying this? And I tell y'all, we ain't got time to be around here playing with nobody. And while he typed that in, y'all,
Right.
I'm gonna open this door up a little bit. Can you open that up a little bit more for me? Huh? I know, but a little bit more for me because I'm about to burn up.
So I have typed it. Those are all the IGs, and I guess you can click on my icon and follow me or send me a friend request on Facebook.
Wait a minute.
But I'm really listen. I'm always looking for new talent. If you have thank you so much, Miss Perkins. If
Okay,
you
I
have
pinned.
a story that you want to tell and you just don't know how to put it together, please hit me up about our ghostwriting services. And look, as me and my people from New York like to say, we outside. So whatever y'all want to do, I'm all for it.
I got one more question for you.
Okay.
So after the death of my son, I've been putting together some things because I like giving back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm setting up some stuff. So I'm needing some more male mentors. I'm trying to look for some more sponsors because I'm trying to sponsor like a week camp for a group of kids that's maybe like been bullied or just really going through some things, and I
Most
want to
definitely.
I want to do like a week camp for them where they stay overnight, but we got activities for them, but we also mentoring them at the same time, but we making sure they have a good time.
I love the
um
kids. So whatever you need me to do as far for kids, you can pretty much get me to do anything because I love mentoring the youth. I would love to dedicate more time. I want to go talk to schools and homeless shelters and boys and girls clubs. I want to do stuff like that. I want to give back. So anything that you need me to do, I mean anything, and this is documented now on the internet. Anything you need me to do, just don't hesitate to ask. And
I
if
appreciate
I got to move, if I can move some things around in my schedule, I will get it done.
it. Okay, because what
I'll do anything for
I'm
the
trying to get
kids.
it like pulled together for. I'm trying to load. I'm getting some more people together so we can all sit down and chop it up and see what's the best way to do it. So maybe we'd be ready to do it like the summertime for them.
Okay.
And we can do something really nice, even if it's maybe 10 kids.
Okay.
We can shoot for 10, 15 kids, 20 at the most, depending on how many other, you know, mentors that we'll have to be there.
Right. I mean, you count me in. So
I
you
appreciate
count
it.
me in.
I'm talking
And
about.
I'm always gonna be here for you. And like I said, anything for the kids, like anything for the kids.
I appreciate
Um,
it.
and then the last thing I want to plug, if you don't mind,
I don't
uh,
mind at all. Go ahead.
February 12th. And please forgive me because I don't remember the location. I just know it's in Kennesaw, so I want you to show up as well.
I will be there.
February February 12th. Pretty Rough has been asked to do their first fashion show. Um, I forget the name of the venue, but if you look it up on Eventbrite, just Google, search Lust for Fashion,
Okay.
February 12th. Pretty Rough will be
Or,
there.
or
And
if you get it, you can just inbox it to
I'll, I'll,
me,
I'll inbox the
and
flyer
I
to
will
you.
post it on my business page.
Yes, ma'am. Lust for Fashion show. A great designer is coming in from Minnesota. She's actually relocating to the Atlanta area, and she reached out to me and asked me if I would, like to do my have my line in her show. And I'm also doing a book signing there that day too. So I'll be doing I'll be doing a book signing, so you can come get your copy of Bad Time to Be a Boss. Yes, Ms. Drake, for Lust for Fashion. And they actually have a group on Facebook as well if you type in Lust for Fashion. But you can get your tickets, even if you're not able to come and you just want to donate to a cause, you can purchase the tickets at Eventbrite,
Awesome.
eventbrite.com. I'm excited because because of 19, we haven't been able to do a fashion show or anything like that. So this is our first time, and we're gonna, it'll be trial and error. But I got some beautiful models wearing some beautiful clothes, and we're gonna make it do what it do regardless.
Sean love the beautiful women.
Stop it! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do
They
that!
say love your spirit. So
I
I
love
tell
y'all
you
too.
what I'm going to do is, if you are one of my subscribers,
Hmm.
if I'm talking, they know who I'm talking to. If you're a
Oh, okay.
subscriber of mine, I'm going to pick 2 subscribers that I will get the book. 2 subscribers have I'm going to pick 2 subscribers out of all of my subscribers. I'm going to pick 2, and I'm going to give them a copy of your book.
Oh, that's awesome. And I'll sign it and I'll give it to you, and you can get it to them.
Awesome.
And everybody, listen, my inbox is open. Any questions, anything I can do to help mentor or help, whatever I can do to help. Just I'm not I'm not one of those guys. Just
He's
jump in my
not.
DM and
You know,
we'll get it done.
that's awesome. And another thing, I'm probably going to post this one as well on YouTube. So is that okay with
Okay. Yeah, most definitely.
you? Okay. Um, and I'm on YouTube as well. So please go
Okay. Send
subscribe
me
and
the
tell
yeah,
your
send me the link.
friends
I
to
got you. I
subscribe.
got you. I'm gonna subscribe to this. I'm subscribed to YouTube, and then um, one day next week, or if you come to the fashion show, we'll talk.
Okay.
We need to do some other business too that we'll talk
Yeah, we
about
got
off
some
air.
other business. That's what I'm talking about. See, I ain't got time for all the other stuff that be going on. Hey, I'm about the business.
Yeah,
And I love just good people, the same purpose as me, because that's why we linked.
that's a fact.
It wasn't by accident. See, we didn't know it was going to come up to this,
Right.
but it wasn't by accident because we have the same purpose.
Yeah, most definitely.
The universe knew what it was doing.
It definitely
God
did.
definitely knew what he was doing.
That is
So,
a fact. But yeah, anybody y'all know how to reach me, and I'm open. You know what I mean? Any city y'all need me in, just let me know. I'm coming. Y'all make sure the people are there to receive me, and I'll be on the next thing smoking.
that was awesome. We have truly enjoyed you, King. You
Well, I appreciate y'all as
have
well,
made
and
our
I enjoyed y'all. You got to have my people back. I'm gonna send you all the information.
Send me all their information and then tell them to let me know which date is good for them,
Okay,
and I can hit them one by one. You
that's a
know,
fact.
we can
We'll
fill
make
them
it
up
happen.
for 1 week. We can make that
We-
happen. I got you,
We'll,
King.
we'll make it happen because we got a
Y'all
fire
make sure
lineup.
y'all hit this like button and make sure y'all share this live for me, please.
Yep, and tag me in it. I don't care how many times I get tagged. Tag me in it.
I think you're gonna be tagged in it when I come off. I think because I brought you on here, so it'll
Okay,
tag you automatically. So make sure you share it on your end as well.
will do.
All right, we enjoyed you, King.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Did y'all enjoy that or what? Didn't I tell y'all I had something out? Did y'all enjoy that or what? That was awesome. See, I love that. That was awesome, and I'm that's what I'm doing. I'm networking. I'm teaming up with people that share the same dreams and goals as me as well. Um, when we can get some things done. When I said I was serious about it, I'm serious about it. You missed it, Monique. Girl, you're gonna have to go back and watch the replay, honey. It's okay. You ain't missed nothing. Just go back and watch the replay, Queen. Yes, Naja, prosperity, baby. And so that goes in what I was saying to you guys earlier, you kings and you queens. Hey, Vicky, how you doing, Queen? Um, we don't have time. If you got time to sit up and just sit and just concoct just craziness instead of pumping out something that's going to be beneficial to your sisters and your brothers, something that's going to be beneficial to the people and giving back to the community. That's what it's about. Not nothing that's going to pull your brother and sister down. No, we're trying to build a nation, not tear the nation down. We're trying to build it up. You miss us already, Sean? Well, you already know, Sean, my castle is your castle, and you're always welcome in the palace. You're a part of us now. You're part of us now. You're part of the royal family. We love you too. And so I'm going to continue, like I said, that's why I don't have time to be distracted. I'm going to continue to keep bringing you great content. I'm going to keep on bringing you things that's going to be, don't worry about the negativity. That's right, Naja. That's all I'm focusing on, positivity. I'm going to keep bringing it. So, guys and girls, I enjoyed y'all so much. But, honey, I'm about to take this hot shower and fix me these fried green tomatoes. And I'm about to go read this book. Okay? I don't know about y'all. Y'all might want to go read this book too. Because when I tell you he writes a good book, make sure you read all the rest of them. And check out the other authors that he mentioned as well, because I'm going to read their books as well. Because I love a good book. Your numbers will work in the favor of God. Oh, thank you, Nigel. I appreciate that. Thank you for helping. Oh, I love y'all so much. Y'all know y'all my family, and I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't even express how much I love y'all. And it's really genuine and from the heart, from the core, from my spirit, from my soul. It's the truth. Because without you all, I can't do it. We're a team. So on that note, good night. I'll see y'all early tomorrow. Good night, my kings and queens.